Good morning, I'm Joyce and Antoine, and you're listening to MediaPlex News Radio. Coronavirus has been spreading around the globe. The Canadian government has decided to fly 325 Canadians from the epicenter of outbreak in Wuhan, China. The Canadians will be flown back to the military base in Trenton, Ontario, where they will be held in quarantine for 14 days. On Friday, health officials confirmed a third case of novel coronavirus in Ontario. The affected woman is in her 20s and is reported to be a student at Western University. All three confirmed cases were reported after traveling to Wuhan, China. Catholic school teachers are going on strike tomorrow, closing both primary and secondary schools across the province. The Windsor-Essex Catholic District School Board is asking students and their families to remain patient as the provincial collective bargaining process unfolds. Last Wednesday marked the third year since a mosque shooting in Quebec left 16 Muslim men dead. Since then, Windsor's Islamic community has done its part to commemorate and show support for those affected. Patrick White reports.
So when the tragedy happened, the year or the day when the tragedy happened, we gathered here to remember. The entire community came down, including the community at large, not just Muslims, but people from all faiths and no faith. They gathered at our mosque in large numbers.
That was Misra Beg, president of the Windsor Islamic Association. Some members of the Muslim community say they worry that hate crimes are often the result of common misunderstanding about Islam. Imam Mohammed Al-Jamali, who leads prayer gatherings at a Windsor mosque, voiced this concern.
Which count as a multicultural society, if there's any representation to that meaning, that's in the gathering in the mosque, where you find people coming from different backgrounds, different countries, but all together as one.
For the MediaPlex, I'm Patrick White.
Windsor police are investigating shots fired towards a resident on the 3900 block of Liberty Road. The shooting happened during the evening of February 1st. The scene was secured and an investigation was launched. A two-door charcoal gray soft-top Ford Mustang was spotted fleeing the area following the incident. The event is still under investigation. Firefighters in Essex are still working to extinguish a structural fire on the 100 block of Laird Avenue. There are no updates on the cause of the fire or damage estimates. According to Essex Fire and Rescue officials, no injuries are reported. Record job growth was observed in Ontario last year, but majority of these opportunities were only created in the GTA area. 210,000 new jobs were added to the economy. According to Stats Canada, Windsor added 5,900 new jobs in 2019, which brings the unemployed workforce to 170,400. The Kansas City Chiefs are Super Bowl champions. MVP quarterback Patrick Mahomes left his team to a come-from-behind fourth-quarter victory to capture the Vince Lombardi Trophy by a final score of 31-20 with 21 points in the final 6 minutes of the game. The Kansas City Chiefs' triumph comeback win earned a championship that was 50 years in the making. An estimated 26 million people across the globe placed a wager on Super Bowl 54, combining for $6.8 billion. But as Bird Bouchard explains, Windsor is losing out on a large portion of the legal market.
As the Super Bowl grabbed the world's attention Sunday night, many Canadian bettors had the odds stacked against them. Brian Massey has been working for over a decade to legalize single-event sports betting, saying Canadian cities are behind the times when it comes to the practice. He believes with Michigan on track to get single-event sports betting legalized by April, time is ticking.
We get contacted from people from Ohio, from Indiana, from Michigan, asking about the status of single-event sports gaming in Canada.
Even Lakeshore Mayor Tom Bain, who originally feared the legalization of single-game sports betting, has since changed his views.
The longer we sit on it and don't do something, the more of the market we're losing.
The Canadian Gaming Association estimates Canadians are wagering around $10 billion annually on illegal bookmaking operations. The CGA also estimates Caesar Windsor would benefit, as an estimated 100 full-time jobs would be implemented if the bill was passed. For MediaPlex News, I'm Bird Bouchard.
Thanks for listening to MediaPlex News Radio. I'm Joyce and Antoine. Tune in to our next broadcast at noon.